Alright guys, Harvey here. Going to do the maiden flight to my LX5, I think is what it's called. This is a copy, basically a clone of the Obsession. And I'll tell you what I have on it. It's an xracer 303 F3 board. Run the runcam 2 Swift. The one that has the voltage display on the OSD, running red emax red bottom 2600 kV. And these are the old school red bottoms. This is kind of a build off of kind of raw parts from one to make another one, just because there's one bird I had, a 4-inch alien, and these 2600s, just the drawback on that alien was these 4-inch blades, and I just couldn't get no top end out of a 4-inch. So I went just took all that apart and just decided to build those parts that are hardly used and build me a 5-inch build. So decided to use this. It's a heavy frame. It's around 570 grams right now with a 5S battery on it. What else can I say about it? It's running XR with the XM Plus frsky receiver. Just a regular Maytech PDB on it, 140 amp PDB. What else? Oh, the ESCs are DYS XS 30s. They have really been really solid ESCs. So I am going to just give this a maiden. I am run the capacitor on it, 1000 microfarad. And basically that's pretty much about it. I do fly frsky, so let's give this a look and get everything configured, everything I need to do, and get it up in the air. And it is 15 to 16 miles an hour. There's some gusts of 18, so it is a little bit windy, but I'm pretty used to flying in pretty much anything. So at least for the maiden, I mean, it's cleared up. It's rained for the last week, and this is the first day that the sun has come out in the last week. So anyway, I'm gonna give it a go and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, my thoughts on this LX5. Man, and I cannot remember the damn name of that thing. So anyway, I will say the setup I got on it right now really runs really good on 5S. I was, you know, a lot of the 5S setups I built have always had been plagued with a problem of a lot of video, a lot of noise in the video, and this time not any at all. And she handles really well. She's only on, I got her on beta flight 3.16, I think, just because for some reason I'm having a lot of problems on 3 of my birds on 3.17. As soon as 3.2 becomes official, in other words, and they put it in the GUI on Chrome, I'll switch all my birds over to it. But for some reason on 3.17 I'm having a lot of problems with and it's different problems, like on some of my punch outs, it wants to drop. And I know a lot of guys say, well, won't you mess with anti-gravity and this and that shit, but to me, I just want something to fly right out of the gate really good, and so far almost all my birds have been doing that. So anyway, you know, my thoughts are this: I love the way that she flies. It's a little heavy, but that makes it feel even smoother. And I could probably throw some better props on it. Those are those HQ, the 5x4 8s, something like that. They're good, and then of course the wind is going to affect everything, you know. But I'm going to give her a shot, and you know, with come out here on a not so windy day, maybe in the next, you know, few days it's supposed to calm down a little bit. But put her on my 4S setup. You know, normally I don't start off with 5S. I'll start with 4S, but this time, due to some stupid unforeseen things, like that the strap is way too big, the one I put on my battery, and it wouldn't even hold a 4. So I had to put my 5 on it and put it sideways on there to be able to, you know, to work. And so it kind of forced me to run a 4S. But I will say one thing, she handled really well. PIDs need a little bit of adjustment on them, and my lens was smudged on my FPV camera. I guess while I was working on it, I never did bother checking that I put my fingerprints all over the FPV lens, and it was kind of fuzzy, like blurry. But once I cleaned it up, it was good to go. So anyway, I was going to say that oh, the Leopard, that's the name of the stupid frame, right? So but yes, the Leopard, made by that GEP, I think. So it's anyway, you ought to try it. Amazon's got it for like 50 something bucks. But I will say that the graphene 5S I threw on there by Turnigy's really ripped. I ain't gonna say she's fast as my floss, but she's pretty damn close. So and that's a heavier frame, but of course bigger motors, higher KV, you know, kind of makes up a little bit there. So anyway, in closing, yeah, I would say that she's probably I love the way this frame flies. I just need to do some little, you know, new build bugs I got to go work out. So but she'll be ripping out here pretty soon. So anyway, that's it for me, Harvey, aka Bandito FPV. So anyway, leave your comments or anything you got to say, or any questions, whatever. Let's just drop them down in the comments below, and we'll see you later. Bye.